Okay, so before you can write an FBA, you have to understand the steps to an FBA. So, step number one would be to choose and define the challenging behavior that you have. Number two, collect data on the problem behavior. So, whatever problem behavior that you see is what you need to collect data on. Number three, determine the why or the function. Why are they occurring in this behavior? Number four, conduct a FBA, which is a functional behavior assessment. Number five, write the behavior intervention plan once you have all the data that you need. Number six, teach a replacement behavior. So, an implementation of a replacement behavior of what is acceptable or what you would like to see changed. So, for alone, using a chaining method to show steps of being alone over time. So, you'd slowly implement the removal of peers in the room, adults in the room, whatever that may be. That's just my example as I work in the school setting, and how to handle that appropriately. So if that means read this book for 5 minutes while we go take a restroom break or whatever the case may be, just so they know that there's something to do, which will be my implementation. Just implement slowly, one at a time, removing and then adding work in there to keep them occupied during that time. Number two is attention. So instead of seeking for the negative attention, doing things they shouldn't be doing. So yelling, screaming, running around the classroom. Seek appropriate attention by either hand raising or waiting at their seat with a yellow card. And a yellow card means help or I need something, without interrupting everything else. So figure out why they need the attention and then give them the yellow card that they can just simply either hold up while raising their hand or laying it on their desk. It's pretty cut dry. Escape. When a student wants to escape or avoid a task, move to a different task, but represent the task that's not wanted, or a red card to show the behavior. So if a student does not want to do math, and that's the behavior, the escape behavior, so present something that they like. So reading, but as soon as that task is finished, reintegrate the math back in. Try again, doesn't work. Do another task, and then try with the math again. So either continue that or put a red card. Red just meaning this student needs time. They need time to process. They need time to think. And that way people also know that that is a escape behavior. Possibly for elopers, if you have an eloper. Red card that shows this is going to be a problem. How can we handle this? Communication amongst everybody in the room that you're with. The next one was be play or control. So I would use a reward system, but I would have the student pick between two non-preferred activities for a sense of control. So the student does like reading, the student does like math, but you are giving them option. Okay, do you want to do reading? Do you want to do math? So then they feel like they have that sense of control. Or a first this, then that page. So you pick the task, and I can say first math, and then break, or first reading, and then 5 minute 5 minute sensory. So either one of those will work. The next one is tangible. So use a reward system and put 5 stars on a chart. So you would put I am working for with a blank line and create 5 boxes. And then the student can choose what they want to work for. So typically we do like Legos, coloring pages, a walk, extra recess, whatever that time may be, and whatever you see fit, that will work for the student that they would truly want to work for. So 5 stars. Say they complete 10 math problems without a behavior. Behavior is whatever you decide it is. Is it eloping, hitting, screaming, yelling? So 5 stars without any of the following. So they'll get a star after, say, the 10 math problems. And then it can be a simple task of clean up your area, wipe off your desk. That can be task number 2, and so on and so forth until you get 5 stars. Once they receive the 5 stars, that's when they will get the reward that they chose. So, like I said, walk, Legos, extra recess, sensory break, coloring pages, whatever it is that will work for them to get their tasks done, with minimal behaviors. No behaviors is preferred. However, as you are beginning these implementations, it's going to be tricky at first. So it just kind of differs on each student and what you want to see as a target behavior and what you want it to be replaced with.